morning, dear student. Let us start the class. Today we are going to start a topic in this chapter, subtraction, that is story sum. Okay, story sum is not a new thing. Story sum you have already done in the chapter addition, but here we have to do in terms of subtraction. Before starting the class, let us recall what we have learned in the last class. In the last class, we have learned about the properties of subtraction. There are three properties. First is the zero properties. Okay, so first is the zero property, second before numbers property, and the third is the subtracting a number from itself. So what do you mean by zero property? When we subtract a number from with zero, we get the same answer. The difference is the number itself. Okay, the second one, before numbers property. When we subtract a number 1 from a number, we get the number that is just before it. Okay children? And the third is subtracting a number from itself. So if we subtract the same number, we get the answer as 0. Suppose if we subtract 12 and 12, then we get what? The answer is 0. So these are the three properties that we have learned in the last class. Now let us start the story sum. So we already know when the numbers are given, first we have to focus what the first two numbers are given here. The result, the answer is given here is 43. 43 is correct, but we have to make a question out of it so that when we have to do the answer, then we have to follow just like word problem. Okay, so we have to focus on the first two numbers. What is the first two numbers given here? 163 minus 120. So we have to make the story sum out of these two numbers. Okay children? So you can give any story here, you can put any story in it. Okay, so I have taken one topic that in class 1 there are 163 students. Okay, so in class 1 there are 163 students. Out of 163, 120 move to class 2. Okay, so there I have taken the story sum as in class 1 there are 162 students, and out of 163, 120 move to class 2. Okay, now what is our next part? The next part is the question. This is the story. The next part is the question. So my question is, how many students are left in class 1? Okay, so how many students are left in class 1? Since this is a question of subtraction, we have to find the difference. So in class 1 there are 163 students, and out of 163, 120 move to the other class, that is class 2. Okay, now how much is left in class 1? So we know when we subtract 160 minus 120, we will get the answer. Okay, suppose this is a word problem. If the word problem is given to you, you will solve it this way, isn't it? So this is the word problem. We have made the question. And one more thing, how many students are left in class 1? So after that what will come? The question mark will come. Okay, because you are asking a question, you are making a question, you are asking what is the answer. First is the story, second is the question. Okay, so in this way we can make a story sum out of it, but we have to look first if it is addition or subtraction. If it is addition, then we have to find the total, and if it is subtraction, we have to find the difference. Is a word problem that I have taken from the Dream Time, page number 59. The first question is, Bian has 33 cups in a box. Okay, he removed 17 of them and placed on the table. How many cups are left in the box? You can take out your book now. Page number 59, Dream Time. The word problem. The first question is, so Bian has how many cups in a box? He has got 33 cups. Then from that box, he removed 17 of them and placed it on the table. Okay. Now how many cups are left less number of cups in the box. That means what we have to do? We have to do the subtraction here because he has removed, he has taken. Okay, subtraction means taking from a collection, remove and keeping it somewhere else. Okay, so here Vian has 33 cups. So I have written as the statement as Vian has cups equal to 33, cups removed equals to 17. So cups left equal to minus the smaller number from the bigger number. So I'll make a placeholder chart here. It's a 2-digit number, so ones and tens. The bigger number will come up 33 minus 17. It is a 2-digit number and there will be regrouping here. That means the number will borrow. Now here 7 is there and here 3. So 3 is the smaller number. 3 will borrow from the tens place. So it will become 13 and this will become 2. Okay. So 13 minus 7 how much? 6. Okay. 6. And what do we have? 2. 2 minus 1? 1. Okay. So the answer will be 16. So in the box 33 cups were there. 17 was taken and kept somewhere else. How much is left? 16 cups is left in the box. So children, these are the topics today. Okay, first we have learned about story sum. Remember, in the unit test for story sum in addition, many of you have not given the question mark at the end. The question mark is very important. You are making a story out of it and then you have to put out a question. So when you have to put out a question, you have to give a question mark. Okay, here the frame story was about subtraction and then I have taken a word problem from the drill time to find the subtraction. This is a real life situation. Okay children, so these are the topics for today. In the next class, we will be learning about how to